Oh no, really? Am I really gonna play The Sims with no interesting downloadable content included? I am. I've always liked these Sims games. I realize they're a dollhouse, but dollhouses are cool. The food is so tiny. Everything is like to scale. It's cute. It's cute as balls. Um, let's see where my dollhouses are looking. I have no idea which one of these to try. I clearly have not played this game in a year and a half, and I think last time I played it, it was also just to see if I remembered. Yeah, a year and a quarter. All right, let's see how it looks. Let's see what our town looks like. I have little or no memory. Oh, there's my big mansion with as many people as I could fit in it. Let's see how that looks. Shall we? What's going on over here? Do poor people live there? Poor people do not live here. Um, all right, that was the gardener. I did this house just to grow food for this house. So these people are serfs, I think, essentially. The Digger clan. They're good at sticking a tool in the ground and making a fruit come out. And the Cheetar family, as their last name perhaps suggests, received a vast amount of their wealth through what we're going to call the removal of the inheritance tax, the estate tax. I'm not playing Stardew Valley anymore. I'm going to hit edit on this thing. Edit. Streaming. Sims 4. Done. My big question, though, is will that stream archive correctly? If I hit stop and start again, there's no need. I don't care. Okay. The Cheetars. How do I get in there, guys? Play button? That'll do it. I'm a little nervous. What if they all starved to death? What if some of them voted Trump? So yeah, I think I just gave myself unlimited money at the beginning to build this ridiculous mansion. But then I did, instead of raising a bunch of like Paris Hiltons, I forced them all through repetitive clicking to go and get jobs and to learn skills. I think I maxed probably every profession. That like seemed like the thing that was fun to do. Like you manage their needs enough that well, here it all is. So my screen is like 1600 pixels by 2560, I think, which means the UI is all probably a little too small in this merely HD stream. Here's my peeps. I can't hear them. Can you hear anything? I can't hear anything. Are they not making any noise yet because they're paused? Is that what's going on? Yeah. All right, there's some video game audio. Hey guys, what happened? You all just teleported awake into the front of your giant mansion. What are you gonna do now? Oh yeah, all right. Some of these people were babies in the house at some point. But I think I stopped giving them birthdays because I didn't want them to die. So they've been through most or all of the things that Sims are supposed to do, or some of them have gone through a couple careers. Most of them just kind of focused on one thing. How do I bring up the walls? These guys are late for work, but I don't care anymore. There's some way to bring the walls up. I don't remember the key presses. I seem only to be good at whatever video game I am currently playing. Is it over here? How do I not select anybody? Well, that wasn't it. How do I select, like, the house? How do I... How do I ask questions of someone who will actually answer me? Because I don't expect anyone who's watching the stream to know what the keys are. Okay, so this is important. Page up, I feel like, maybe. Yeah, there we go. My pool on the roof is the whole middle of the house. You can watch people drown, and you can watch people get eaten by sharks. Unfortunately, neither of those things happen in this game. But if they did, you could. I really want to see the walls instead of the cut down. How do you do that? How do you do the thing? Where did the menu for... There it is. This is it, isn't it? Is it? Phone. No. It should be like a radial menu of like, how do you want to look at your stuff? There, oh, there we go. It's up here. Build mode. No, I don't like no build mode. Those are the floors. There's the walls. Okay. So here we see the house. It's a nice kitchen with a muffin or cake maker or something. Variety of dishwashing equipment. Some fridges of various qualities. Plenty of lovely paintings, some purchased, some painted by our resident artist or artists. What's the matter, man? Why isn't your shit bright green? Are you unhappy with this wonderful life I've provided for you? The many meaningful and important tasks that I've assigned you over the years that have allowed you to grow old and wizened without any fear of drowning or being eaten by sharks? Your happy heterosexual relationship that I put you into? Your ability to instantly wear a green t-shirt to bed? Is that what's making you unhappy? Huh? I think I could check on his needs and satisfy them, but again, I don't care anymore. Look at the cool-ass video game console. Now, what I don't understand is how come Mr. Suit in a Mohawk can't play The Sims on this thing. Wraparound Sims. How cool would that be? Perfectly synergized brand integration on the vertical axis. But no, instead he's playing some extremely whack version of Candy Crush. And I bet they are not even partnered. If you don't feed these guys, I don't know if I forget what, meat, human flesh, something like that, then they die. But if you do keep them fed, you can milk them. These don't look like they're in very good shape either. There's one that's not dead. These are alien plants that my rocket ship on its various space missions via my astronaut employee household members brought back. So they found, I think, these plants, and these plants probably got me a bunch of money or important cakes. Here's a nice outdoor bathroom, because everybody likes a breeze upon their genitals when it's... yeah, there's the toilets. However, I don't know if this plan of mine to use a tall hedge to keep people from being embarrassed about revealing those genitals to the breeze and to each other worked. I don't know if that worked. That really might not have worked, and that might have always been a bad bathroom. Here's the, like, special bathroom I built for, like, the many wedding guests during a couple of weddings way back when. It's got a lovely arch. Lets you know you are headed into a mixed gender public restroom. The purple pool. Ooh, oh yeah. I forget where these kids come from, but I was trying to collect some of each. They do stuff. Oh yeah, the emotional auras that they can it's all part of the management of your dollhouse victims, inmates, whatever you want to call them, your dolls. You have to manage their emotional state, and you have to keep them ready to work or primed to do other tasks that you desire of them. And one of the ways to do that is with objects, such as these paintings. I don't know what painting's good for. Did I just wake you up to make you come stare at a painting? Good. Your sleep is not important to me. I think whatever these paintings are good for is what I wanted to have done at this desk. Oh, look. Somebody went to fucking Crate and Barrel. There's some science equipment. This is not really typical stuff you would have on a mansion roof. Yeah. But this isn't a typical mansion. You can go up on the roof of here and look at all my nice space crystals, whatnot. Paint this nice view. Yeah? Did you paint the view? Huh? Did you take that nice view and paint it? No. You drew a real shitty picture of an apple. Good job, fucko. I don't know why I'm being so hostile to my Sims. Here's a... Oh yeah, you can like look at the sky, or... This camera's not going where I want. You can look right through the hole in the space obelisk into the future itself. Here's the other garden, the one that lives at this house with the top quality, old, well-tended special plants. Here's whatever these are. Oh yeah, fossils that you crack open out of rocks that you find around the world, I think. There's a special house servant who's got one of those fossils on a plate. He used to be a Sim, but a terrible wizard cast him in bronze. Ooh, those are huge. And over here is some open air exercising that people can do, while surrounded by more crystals that cause different mood things to happen. All the mood action in this room is is rather centered on trying to get you to exercise more. Oh, there's all the fish. I did a lot of fishing, mounted all the fishes that I collected. I don't remember what happened in there. I think it was business. It was my special business person. So eventually I didn't have to cheat on money anymore because my business person and some of the other people had such good jobs that I just had sort of unlimited funds. If I were to do this again, I would not have a giant central area that you cannot walk through, because it turns out that is a huge time and energy waste. There's where he, who I think was an author, used to work on his novels, and then later his paintings. Out of all of them, I only ever liked this one. That dude's got funny hair. People worked on their various songs and musics. What is that? Oh, I think that's somebody's whittling that they've done. Various fancy books and awards. Many knives, which for some reason increase creative focus. If you wanted to use this corkboard, where I for a while was trying to collect postcards from other false people in this imaginary world, you would have to climb on these painting racks, because it is very inconveniently located. Here's where children can do art while supervised by the real artists in the household. Again, some public restroom doors on some very private residency bathrooms. I don't know what that is. Fire alarm or something. Here's a master bath where you could use the jacuzzi. That's not a jacuzzi, it's just a jacuzzi bath. Or the regular shower, depending on how much time you have to devote to not having little smell lines come out of you. TV's always popular in The Sims. Is that another? No, it's the same bathroom. Living room, and, oh, the comedy area. Should we make somebody do some comedy? I think this guy had a job doing comedy at some point. Huh? Oh, the teenager's better at thinking. That's great. You have a job as a showstopper. where you earn 474 simoleons an hour. Simoleons are cryptocurrency, which recently cratered. So 474 of them is worth 100 bucks. But that's still not bad for an hourly rate. $100. I would work for that. He's got 10 comedy points. So, buddy, I'm gonna need you to tell some jokes. All right. So, what's the difference between all of these? Do you want to perform a routine? None of these sound very funny. But that's part of The Sims. You live in a sort of a weird, cartoonishly cheesy world where things are supposed to be funny, but they're not. They're all groaners, and drinks are supposed to get you drunk, but they don't. And nobody ever throws up from drinking, or do they? All right, I feel like what's the worst possible comedy routine on this list here? Fantasy War, Ocean Explorers, 2 episodes. Haircut disasters. If he has a comedy stage name, it's going to be related to his dumb green mohawk. So we're going to say that Haircut Disasters is his sex shrapnel. It's a good name for a sim. I'd like you, sex shrapnel, to sit here and just enjoy. Just enjoy the party. How about you? Are you gonna... No. How do you... I just want you to go here. Who are my friends named? Okay, who was a little baby recently? Deucey Shantusi, Spy Lass Shantusi, Lil Bidnich. I don't know why he's called that. Lucy Shantusi, I guess, is probably the parent of these two Shantusis. Sex Shrapnel, she's the computer hacker. It was a real pain in the butt to make her sit in front of the computer all the time, but she did it. She's good at it. Mo Bidnich. Zach, Bidnich. She was the original business person. That's why she's called that. And she has a hairstyle enjoyed by my old friend Mo. Also Mo's glasses. Okay. Who are you? Zach Offerman. Tommy Butler. I think he was going to be the butler. And is he? What's your career, buddy? Nothing. He's a freeloader. Living off those tax rebates. He's pretty good at comedy. He's not good at exercising. Oh, yeah, he is. He's good at practically everything, but not guitar. Just like me. The bedrooms. Anyway, you've seen my dollhouse. That's my dollhouse. Let's visit someone else's dollhouse. Shall we? Who? I do not like how the camera moves. It's making me seasick. What lives in this triangle? How will we know? Down here it doesn't look like there's anything. Up there it doesn't look like there's anything. But what if there's something partway up the triangle? Fellow adults, I urge you to not fucking worry about it. All right. What were all these things? Fruits and vegetables, surrounded by work paintings in shoddily constructed outdoor gallery areas. Here's the llama-infused open-air fuck area where people can do it using the power of these red fuck markers. There's some good grilling at the bar, and I forget what happens out here. It's styled like a diner, but it really is not a diner. There's a hedge maze with a bustle inside it, as Robert Plant once warned could happen, and it did. This is the swanky part of town. Oh, yeah. What's up with this one? Do they live in the open air? Like a bunch of hippies? Let's go visit them, shall we? Can we? Let's visit. Let's visit over here. Who's gonna go visiting? Bidnetch? No, he's busy telling terrible jokes. I feel like I didn't name all these people. I feel like I did not name most of these people. But maybe I named some of them? No, this is like a traditional Sims family, the Goths. Little Bidnitch. You grew up from nothing, now you got comedy talents. Spy Lass, you're in a shitty mood. Let's make you go to your friend's house. Maybe we'll get in a fight. Alright, cool. It's gonna take us over there. I feel like it's the time in the evening where I could start drinking. I've got some. Can you hear it? That's the sound of doers. Yeah. That's gonna make video games more fun. A small amount of booze in my mouth. Tranquil Crescent. Wait, did I choose everybody to go visit? Because that's Mr. Butler Man, isn't it? No. What? Who are you? Yeah, you're Tommy Butler. I accidentally got the wrong person over here. Hey, lady. Wait a minute. Lady, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about my problems. I want you to tell me things that are smart and good. But apparently I'm going to walk the other direction. Hey, look, Tommy. I need you to make friends with a stranger on the street. I need you to make friends. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't just nod. Do the thing. Go be charming. Charm it the fuck up. Yeah. He got 50 little something points. What's he got in his mind? He wants to compliment somebody. He wants to do something romantic. And he wants to watch TV. Well, buddy, you can watch TV on your own time. Because you're gonna, What are we gonna do? Are we gonna have a... There's no compliments here. What's, friendly? Compliment outfit. Now this is gonna take a skill check because that outfit looks like garbage. That bright yellow stars sweater with the cowboy hat? Come on. Huh? But he pulled it off. Pulled it off. My man. You have figured it out. Next up. Daisy Fuentes. Huh? No, it doesn't matter. Oh. What's going on in there? Am I even allowed inside? I am. I don't know what's going on in there. Do I turn off the walls? Nope. I think it's just an empty, like, the inside of most pyramids, it's a place of death. I think. Right? Yeah, now I can't see the walls. Okay. I think what I have failed to do is go upstairs and knock on their front door. So I'm gonna work on that first. I do remember having fun building this structure. So you, buddy, I want you to come up here and check out the house. Do they not have a front door? They literally do not have a front door. If I were to say that they don't have a front door, I would not just be speaking in figurative language. It would be actually, literally true. So how the fuck do you knock on their shit and tell them you want to be buddies? Hey, buddy. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, I assume they're already buddies. Because otherwise... yeah? There we go. Alright. Oh, you don't know each other, do you? I'm gonna enchant you. Who wants to get enchanted-tated? Hello. We can talk fun gibberish to each other. And look at the neighborhood through the holes in your floor. How to enjoy butt pudding. Simlock Holmes on the question of who farted. Upper Deckers and how. How to enjoy shin splints. Spy Lass is a teen now. I seem to have run out of title ideas at that point. But mostly this guy writes how-to books. Sabaro Papatini. That doesn't sound right. Do only women live in this house? And do they really not have a roof? Is that... Do they all live in glass rooms without roofs? Was I trying to prove that their privacy is not useful to Sims? But here's a privacy room, and it has whatever the fuck that is. Oh, those are kitchen cabinets. Sorry, I freaked out for a second. I want to look at this kitchen from this side, but I'm doing a bad job. Dun dun dun. Do I not? Does it not care? Those are all garden fences that I can't get rid of, I guess. Yeah, that is not a nice looking kitchen. Why did I pick that lime green? And why do I have this hanging off the top of there? That's just hideous garbage kitchen. But everything else is done in a tasteful eggshell. It's a nice expensive looking area here. Bathroom. There is, I did give folks just enough privacy to bathe in the shower. You got like the curtains there. You know, I'm not like a terrible monster god who seeks only to torture and destroy. Hints of green, accents, maybe a brown floor here and there. The unfinished wood. You know, I kind of like this. I like this better than the mansion. I think I made this after the mansion. Here's a trick you can do if, like, you've earned a shit butt dump load of money dollars over in one of your places. You can move over into a new place with a whole bunch of noob characters, and then you can kind of help them by making them nutritious meals and cleaning up after them, using all your skills and your money. And you can deck them out with all the, blenders and staircases that they need, and they can, like, go out there and work on their skills and get their careers in order, and so that when they become, like, self-sustaining in this ridiculous large house, which has a lot of rent, because rent is directly determined by how much shit you own, which is a good system that we should bring into the real world, they can lean on you for a while, and then when they get on their feet, you can move back to your own house. Or start another one. Start a new house. Should we check on more houses? Do I remember how to do that? It's probably up in one of these menus, wouldn't you think? I would think it would be in a menu. What are worlds? Are worlds the 3 different clusters of neighborhoods? That's what I want them to be. Anyway, all these plots have homes. Many of them were prefab, but these 2 I made, and this one. Should we visit over here? Let's visit the rose digging family. The outside of their house is high modern. I'm going to call it high modern. Dollop of Mayo points out they broke the glass ceiling. They're glass houses with no ceiling because they broke it, and also all of the tenants are women. I'm gonna go ahead and give that joke 3 out of 5. Good joke. Don't be like, oh, a good joke would be a 4 or a 5. No, you want a 4 or a 5 on my joke meter. I don't even have guidelines for you. You gotta surprise me. You gotta come out of one direction like you're coming from the other direction. You gotta feint and weave and bob. But a joke that's a good joke, that's a solid 3. Don't tell me any 2 jokes though. Those are jokes that are not good jokes. What's up over in the fuck zone? I could claim it. I don't even live here. I could take a nap. I've got fruit trees. I don't remember what the point of all the trees is. I think you can eat and cook with the food, of course. But mainly you can just sick your dudes on them and they will learn to garden well. And that's the big value of everything. So just march into whoever's house this is and just start fucking playing. Oh, now he's playing The Sims. There's your brand synergy. He's doing a bunch of shit you can't do in The Sims. Oh, or is this like an embedded ad for DLC that I don't have? The gnomes don't walk around. Oh he turned it off right before they started fingering each other in the hot tub. So this is the like classy red house where I bought a bunch of matching shit and stuck it together, and it's like a modest house for a couple of gardeners to live in. You know, nothing fancy, just all top shelf expensive shit. That's about how I remembered that looking. I want to go to the other neighborhood. Is that the world manager? Let's do it. Yeah, we don't need to save anything. That was your little musical interlude. I've been playing video games and fooling myself into thinking that I'm working while playing video games. What does this do? Nope. Where's the different parts of town? There it is. New Crest, Oasis Springs, all of the places you can't go unless you pay them. Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, New Crest. That's where we just were, New Crest, right? Let's check on... Which one of these is it going to be? I think it's this one. Because there's another house where I made a spy, 2 spies, or 1 spy and 1... Maybe there was like two spies and one was one went into the supervillain branch and the other went into the James Bondy branch. Yeah, this is their house right here. I like this house. Okay, so this is the park. It came with the town. These are the prefabs that you can move into, I think. There's the one poor person who lives in the desert in a trailer. That's a prefab, obviously. The Dills. Is that mine? Did I do that? Did I do that? Asks Urkel with all of the innocence of a cougar stalking a community college graduation ceremony. To play? Wait, what? What do you mean to play? Did I fuck up? Did I not exit that family before it? I remember there was something fucky about the interface. You got it. It doesn't matter. I just want to look at the house a little bit because I barely remember it. Every time you hear that sound, it's a refreshing glass of water and not more of the doers. I was lying. That's the water noise. Here's the water noise. See? Sounds healthy. Here's the doer's noise. Sounds like my liver's gonna be in a museum. All right, where are we at? That guy's dead. Later, buddy. You suck. Okay. So these folks have a real nice little garden out front. First of all, they live in the desert area. What the fuck? Was that there before? I do not remember that dinosaur. I don't remember that, like, tacky car wash. The burger place? Are these... Oh. You know what? Those aren't real. You can't go there. Those aren't real. These areas are real. Okay. So that's just some cute decorations in the back. But this is where the large pieces of granite stick out of the ground. And apparently there's a silver mine. There's some nice places to go fishing. There's, again, the disagreeable poor man lives here. Some bourgeois... What? Why are you which way adventuring me, Sims 4? Okay. Hold on a sec. Now, part of me wants to now go on the internet and see what the difference is between these, but that part is a tiny, quiet voice, easily squelched. I know that the way this game works is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've already gone through all the things that matter in this game and gotten whatever little weird prizes and things there are. So whatever the course of this choose your own adventure mission is, it does not matter. And yet, do I want to be super boring or super sexy? I should decide. Haha! Tricked you. Thought I was going to press sexy, because that's generally preferable to being super boring. But no, I'm a spy. I like to make tricks. I like to make things tricky. Tricky for you. Who am I playing? Why are you... That's the super boring outfit? Why are you so tense? You need a vacation. Well, are you going to work? Your housemate's already at work. It's not clear to me whether they're married or brother and sister. And that leads to a lot of sort of strange and unsettling ambiguity when they have sex with each other. So she is a hot-headed naturalist, entrepreneurial, gardening person who's dastardly, I think she's the supervillain track, gym rat, speed cleaner, evil, and a genius. Whereas her counterpart is an art-loving genius, alluring snob, apparently. Knows people, has skills, not enough skills. I guess I didn't get through doing all the stuff I wanted to do with these people. But the only thing I really wanted to do with them, let's be honest, is build their dollhouse. So they have a normal ground level pool out back. And as you can see, there's something going on in the window from that pool. We're going to have to check on that. There's some crap on the floor. What is it? An orchid? I will not plant you, orchid. Plenty of stuff already going on out here. Madame, you have... There, I've chosen you. Why don't you like make each other sad? Sometimes I think I remember I made these folks have personalities that were far enough apart that it really took a lot of micromanaging to get them to get along. Like if left alone, their relationships with each other, their relationship meters with each other would deteriorate. But at least one of them is super charismatic, so if you click enough, they can just they'll like each other. So outside, we have this little yardy area with the weird offset columns. These cow plants, which are really quite fun to play around with when they're alive, but I don't seem to keep them alive very successfully. And let's just take a look at the whole house. Ding, 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 ding. That's nice, isn't it? Nice, ugly, fucking 1968 garbage architecture. Got the faux stone exterior. Got the super slanty roof. Way too many decorative windows. And the muted blue and gray color scheme. Which I'd say that is actually not so bad. So, back we go to the ground floor. Oh! The basement. Hold on, we'll get back to that in a sec. Alright, so, ground floor is pretty much concerned with the entryway only. There's some gardening equipment out here, a nice mailbox, the trash. And in case you're spending a full day gardening, which people often do, there are twin bathrooms and a place to deal with your filth. Around the backside, we got a place for all your shoes, a little fridge and dishwasher for your backyard barbecue action, in case you get hungry down here. Somebody didn't take their dishes and put them in the thing. Which one of you must suffer? No, I'm not gonna hurt them. I won't hurt them. Damien, be cool. Be cool. There's 7 or 8 people watching. Okay. I realize that his clothes are harder to access than hers, but let's be real. Neither of them are very convenient. They're both a full block above where they ought to be, and nobody's getting to that shelf. So, if you go down those stairs, boom, you're in the fucking murder basement. what I did is I invited a guest over. That's the ghost that you saw earlier. I invited a guest over, and oh, I never saw that. I guess I did see that before. So Kellen Bain came to visit, and I think he was like being shitty or something. So I brought him down here, and then I locked this door. And he never realized that these barriers are roughly 3.5 feet tall, and that he could have sort of leapt over them. There's a nice carpeted area here. Your barrel roll might result in very little bodily damage, but he didn't do it. He just stayed in here and began to piss and shit himself, because I think I also didn't have these, and he got sadder and sadder, and hungrier and hungrier, and more and more tired. He probably took naps on that couch. He got eaten by these guys, I think, over and over. They were probably alive at the time, and he eventually died. He died. The two spies, the evil spy, of course, and also the good spy. I'm blaming them, but I pressed the buttons. They put a man in their basement with their man-eating plant collection until he died. Maybe he did have a bathroom. I seem to remember that I do not like watching The Sims duke themselves. It's gross. A, it's gross, and B, it makes me angry at the AI, because they do it when they really have access to a bathroom sometimes. So I don't like to see it. So I don't think I made him duke himself, but I definitely killed him. And now because I wanted to see the ghosts. So he, I think, is attached somehow to this urn. Strengthening connection. What does that mean? Really? Oh, we don't want that. So you occasionally need to apparently pray to the dark gods, and you fuckers can wake up and do my bidding right now. Ooh, you can let him off. You can read the epitaph. Oh, you can take him. I'm going to leave a sugar skull offering, because maybe that'll make him show up in the haunted basement. And then I'm also going to have her strengthen his connection to the physical world. So let's see what my sleepy little spies do right now. Here's a good thing that's useful to have in your murder basement: a red hose. Because Lord knows that blood is not washing itself into the drain. Scotch, 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 scotch. What's your name again? Malvo? Yeah, Malvo, because she's evil. And then Bechnev? Bechnev? I don't know what I was referring to there. Seems to work. Yeah, see? Don't stop doing your pee-pee dance and use the restrooms right over here. Very conveniently located for you. Do it. Do it. Do it. Finish doing it. Finish doing it and put your pants on. Well, they were already on. Maybe I do need that laundry expansion pack. All right. So that's the murder basement. And that was the foyer. And here's the second floor. Second floor is where it's all happening, right? We've got the full 360 outer deck. Oh, and my terrible camera technique. So you could like do all kinds of things out here, like play a little bit of chess, or what else is going on here? Walk around and make sure you don't fall off the ledge. What was that? What was it? I don't know what that noise made. Oh, here it is. She got better at cooking. You could sit on this couch. You could have breakfast out here. But mostly it's the indoors area, right? Here's the kitchen. Indoor cactus. You don't see that in a lot of modern homes, but adds a little something, I think. Nice, nice place to put your drinks here and forget about them. Or you could reach in and like just fuck your hand up in this completely thorn-free, nettle-less cactus that they keep in their home. Trash compactor. It's not upgraded all the way. That doesn't look like the right fridge for this room, does it? It doesn't look like a fancy, expensive fridge. Kind of looks like a garbagey Sears fridge. These folks used to have their buddy from the Cheetar family helping them out, and he would cook. He'd come over and like do all their gardening and cook like a lot of food for them and put it in the fridge and then get out of there. But apparently they're out of good food, and now they are fending for themselves with their shit-level cooking skills. Are they shitty cooking? I really don't remember too well. Skills. Gardening. They know how to do that. Gourmet cooking? No. Is that the only kind of cooking there is? Yeah. You suck at cooking. How about you? How about you, buddy? Mischief, top 10. Cooking? Wait a minute, what's the difference between cooking and gourmet cooking? I don't remember. There's a lot of stats in this game. But these folks are going to have their need for food massively underserved by eating their own cooking. And that's just how it's going to go. Why are you carrying that stuff around? I don't know. Don't know. Hunger. Well, the hunger was okay. I think if you have a good meal, it does other stuff. Maybe it increases your hygiene because it's made out of perfectly assimilated proteins and you never have to shit again. I don't know. I don't know what's what. And buddy, that is not a world-class espionage t-shirt. That is a person from the mall t-shirt. It's actually not that bad. I would probably wear that t-shirt if it weren't from The Sims. So they got like a little barn, little big old dining table. They invite a lot of people over and they could entertain, which is something you can do in this game. What is this? Quality excellent. Made my mouth... What? Did she max out cooking and then it turned into gourmet cooking? I'm not going to ask myself these rhetorical questions. There's a hood on the stove. I kind of like this kitchen. I like the weird little thing in the cactus. I like the butterflies. I like the view of the undecorated side of the neighbor's shitty house, but also of the rock formations and whatever's going on over there. So that's the dining area. One of them has this bedroom. That was carved by a sim, I think. Who made it? Tommy Butler made it. Yeah, Tommy Butler was the guy who came over here and fucking hooked them up while they were getting their skills in order. It's probably a process I was partway through when I stopped playing this game. They've got their own little super compact bathrooms. Here's the little S mechanism hallway. I assume the red one is for the bad guy, and the royal type of graphic illustration print is for the good guy, but I don't know. So the red room, also exactly the same fucking bathroom, except backwards. Here's their computer room where they do all their plotting. What is this? A mathematical diagram. Focus. Adds to focus. What does this do? Blemish blossom also adds to focus. So I think what I'm sensing here is that you need your focus stat buffed if you want to accomplish the things that you have to do on the computer. Here's a masterpiece that these just up the room quality, which makes your I'm happy to be somewhere stat go up when you're in a room instead of going down if you're somewhere cheap or badly decorated. I think this bookcase probably has some books in it, which people can learn and up their stats with. And if you were going upstairs, what would you find? Another enclosed cactus. cactus enclosures, you guys. Why? Because it's the desert environment. So here's the exercise zone. Both of them could exercise at once. What does this thing do? Makes you energized, as you must be if you wish to exercise. And I think that's all you do here. What is that? What is this little golden turd? Was a Korok here? No, it's just some pyrite. It ups the environment very slightly. What else is happening in here? There's a piece of roof. And a camera that I cannot make it go where I want it to go. But I shall. Hold on. Guest room. Haha. That's where Tommy Butler used to kick it when he was a guest here. Look at that, the smallest bathroom. Oh, it's just a toilet in a regular bathroom where you could wash your hands or take a bath after you've been exercising, which is something that people want to do sometimes. Although I feel like that's not the best design. I should have the door over here, because what if you're using the toilet, somebody comes and starts taking a bath, you can't go out there. You can't even stand in front of this glass door and see them bathing, or somebody's going to get embarrassed. And it's probably going to be both of you. Up the stairs. Those weren't the stairs. Where are the stairs? Stairs are here. Right, okay. So up the stairs, exercise land, up the next set of stairs. Boom. Secret lab. Because you come into this little blue room, right? And you're saying you're in the blue room, and you're like, this blue room doesn't seem to have very much going on. There's too many decorative windows, sure, but I could sit in that. I could sit there. Oh, what is this? Is this something that spies and evil geniuses would use? I'm just going to ignore it. I think that I'll take a look over where the fucking camera goes. Okay, and then there's many bookcases. This bookcase in the middle doesn't seem at all out of place because it's surrounded by two other bookcases. So I feel like everything's in order here. Everything's in order here. And nothing's out of order at all except for the bookcase clipping through the window frame. But what do you know? That's not a bookcase, it's a secret door. And then once you've realized that's a secret door, you can go through it and you find here, what is that? One of those control panel desks, a really cool looking computer. I don't remember that thing at all. A couple of spy lamps. This thing, which does some kind of thing related to their espionage careers. Pedestal on which I probably used to have an object, but it looks like it got moved. Another science thing, a focus increaser, and as always, you have to have a toilet everywhere because the Sims suck at going to the bathroom. If they do not have a readily accessible place to put their urine or poo-poo, they're going to do it in their pants. And you don't want that, and I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Because of how I have this roof, I think... No, maybe because of how I have this roof, nothing fit in these rooms except in this one square, which is why these rooms are so roomy on this side. No sink. No sink. What do you do after you take a duke up here? I guess you just spit it on the palms and rub them together and wipe it on the pants. So, say you wanted to look even one level up. Oh my god, it's a 2-story spy room. But that doesn't look all that cool because then you see that anyone who's in those rooms, well, this room, could easily observe the motherfucking empty ceiling. Is that fixable? Is that fixable, internet? Why am I asking you? I'm not looking at chat. I'm looking at The Sims. Sims is a fast-paced game, you guys. I can't be like reading chat and playing Sims 4 at the same time. Goodbye, somebody from chat. Hello, dollop of mayo. I'm gonna give you a 3 for Cactus Escape. It's another okay joke. Meets the basic requirements. It's humorous. Okay. What are we doing? We're going to stay on this level. We're going to not look at the walls anymore. Oh, no. I remember why I couldn't add another layer of walls. It is because you're only allowed to have 4-story houses. No Tower of Babel here. They have somebody hired to cook and garden. But he's like, fuck y'all, I'm jogging out of here. See ya! Oh, wait, where are you jogging to? That was the long way around. I think I accidentally clicked plant on that plant. Now it's getting planted. Are you also gonna water it? Dude. How were those just sitting there if you automatically plant them all? Well, luckily I don't give a shit. Hey! Who are you? Why are you here? You're Malvo St. Crumb in a new outfit. Why are you sleeping on a couch on the deck instead of in your luxurious bed? Sims are so stupid. They don't understand anything about how to live. Which is why you have to micromanage them if you want them to succeed. But I feel like the goal of this game is to create an environment where even if you never click on them, they do pretty well. That's my idea. That's my idea of how to play The Sims. And so sometimes I play it that way. And sometimes I murder the neighbors in the basement. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, basement dude. I'm sorry that I just clicked on your urn and made the people who live here come and continue to bind you to this earth and its basements. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something for you, buddy. I'm gonna do something for you, buddy. I'm gonna change your epitaph. Now your epitaph says, sorry. And then it's, oh, well, that was instant. Now this dude, Mr. What's your fucking name again? Bechnev. Now Bechnev is going to come down here. He's going to do a little mourning. He's going to let you go. And then you're going to be free. You're going to haunt this basement no longer. Alright? Are we cool now? Are we cool? Are we cool? Do you need me to apologize? Mr. Frontalot has indicated that he would like everyone to know that he's sorry if anyone was offended. That's a good apology, right? That's most celebrities usually make an apology like that when they do bad things. If anyone was offended, then I'm sorry. Quit your sobbing and release the fucking ghost. I want to see what's he gonna do. Are we gonna see him dissipate? Is he gonna like keep showing up at the Ewok barbecues to just kind of smile from the corner and nod, be like, "Oh yeah, I used to be who knows some actor, but now I'm the guy who played Anakin Star Wars." The character's name is Anakin Star Wars. There's a double check on this because if you clicked that shit on a mistake and you no longer had a haunted basement and you were like, fuck, I just did the whole emotional toll of getting a haunted basement. And now I don't have one anymore because I clicked the wrong thing. If you're in that boat, then you're psyched that there's this second confirmation. Am I getting drunk? Are you guys, is there anybody still in the thing? Psychobilly, do I sound drunk yet? Because that was another sip off the Doers. It's a really small bottle, you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry about my liver. Do worry about my liver. Yeah, I pressed it because I wanted to. You're gonna go. You're headed out. You're leaving. Whoa. How do you feel about that? You're like, fuck. I had a haunted basement and now this whole room is like meaningless to me. We fucking killed you. Alright. I think that might be it for The Sims. But now I'm a little tipsy. Stick with me in the Twitch chat, and we'll discuss what game comes next. All right? All right. No. Goodbye. Stop streaming.